I'm doing a film review on Midnight Sun. Is Midnight Sun Girls Night Worthy or not? Midnight Sun is a film directed by Scott Speer in 2018. It's a classic teenage romance in the sick teen genre. The main couple in the film consists of Katie and Charlie. Katie is played by Bella Thorne. You may know her from the Disney Channel. Charlie is played by Patrick Schwarzenegger. This was his first leading role. Although some viewers may assume that Midnight Sun is just entertaining, I felt that the acting, plot, and cinematography worked together to provide a message of making the most of every day, no matter what your circumstances. The plot consists of the love story between Katie and Charlie, two 17-year-old high school students. Katie has a rare medical condition known as XP, or xeroderma pigmentosum, in which sunlight can actually be fatal. Um, in a quote by Frank Scheck in the Hollywood Reporter, he states, if the tragic disease xeroderma pigmentosa didn't exist, Hollywood would probably have to invent it. Katie withholds the information about having the XP at first from Charlie, wanting to be seen as a person and not just a disease. Um, she tells Charlie that she's busy during the day and only goes out on dates with him at night. In the film, Katie states, the cabin fever I have to fight on the daily is in full force at the moment, reinforcing um, the burden of having to be indoors all the time. Katie's raised by a single father played by Rob Riggle. Her mother died when she was very young. She's homeschooled and kept indoors during the day due to her condition. Katie and Charlie are inseparable as the movie goes on, going through usual teen hardships as um, they face, but they're amplified by Katie's condition. The film has a good storyline, although um, I think that the acting could have been better. But to be fair, this was Patrick Schwarzenegger's first leading role. Um, I do feel like the sick teen genre has been a little overdone in the recent years. The one of the reviews um, written um, on Metacritic said that these tales of doomed innocent romances are so wildly popular, drawing alternating swoons and tears from very young audiences, and that the genre persists, whether it's sick teens from space and the space between us, or in sick teens and bubbles from the movie Everything, Everything. I did feel that the innocence depicted in the movie was refreshing due to a lot of teen films being very inappropriate for that age range. There are some misused medical terms throughout the film that I noticed, and some cheesy scenes that I would label as cheesy. According to Frank Hartlob's review, a fatal flaw of The Midnight Sun is the relentless optimism. Midnight Sun does not have a real bad guy in the entire cast, he states. Um, I recommend the film for an audience, maybe at a teen sleepover. I would not recommend it for an event like an adult girls movie night. Overall, I would recommend the movie for teens or for a parent that would like to watch an age appropriate movie with a teen. One example of one of the cheesy moments in the film is when Katie starts playing at the local train station. A crowd appears swaying and clapping their hands to the beat of the music. It was a little cheesy in that scene. Um, Christy Lemire, in her review on RogerEbert.com, seems to agree that the film is cringe-inducing when Katie performs a song and a crowd of all ages and nationalities spontaneously appear and are clapping and bopping along to the music. Um, so overall, this movie I would give a 6 out of 10. It is geared more towards the teenage audience. I do feel like the movie had a good moral compass and was appropriate for the age range that it was directed to. Um, I'm glad that I did not pay theater prices to see this film. However, it's worth watching as a rental at home, especially if you have teenage girls. Midnight Sun is your average teen B movie, in my opinion, and it is not adult girls' night worthy.